All right, if seafood is your thing, how about monkfish?
Sounds interesting. And serve it with pasta. Stephanie and Tony Tantillo here with the recipe, guys.
Monkfish, also known as the poor man's lobster. It's loaded with flavor. It's got the texture of lobster and great in pasta.
Great in pasta, and it's also great to cook with because it's a very oily fish.
Yes.
So it creates a nice broth all the way around it, and whatever you decide to make it in, we obviously went with pasta and some great local produce.
And it does so great with the nice rigatoni and the local produce. We had a lot of heirloom tomatoes, and we let those cook in there so the stock that's created here is amazing. And of course, a lot of local grown.
I love when these start coming in. These local green onions are so beautiful. They look a little bit different than what you might be used to because there's not a lot of white. But that's okay with these because you actually use the green. You can use a lot of the light green all the way up. And you know they're local because you look on the top, they're nice and wild like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But of course, you want to make sure those roots are still intact. Then when you bring them home, store them in the refrigerator and wash these thoroughly. They come out of the ground, there's going to be some dirt in there.
Now, this smells so good. And like we said earlier, it's a very strong fish. Everybody in the studio's going, Tony, you cooking fish today?
They all knew.
They all knew. So we're going to add a little bit of parsley to it. Can you mix that in a little bit of pasta water?
You want to keep the pasta water going because we don't have any stock in here. It's really just from the monkfish and the pasta water. That starts when you put it on top of cooked pasta.
And of course, some red pepper flakes in there. I like to give it a nice little spice. A little bit of some coarse salt. And Steph, what do you think?
I think it's perfect.
You think it's perfect?
I do.
There we go.
There's a lot of flavor in this pasta.
Look at that. It's beautiful. Loaded with flavor. It's like in the Mediterranean right now. A little bit more parsley on top. And to finish this one off, we're going to add just a touch of olive oil right in the middle.
Just a touch.
Let it blend in.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Bella. Enjoy.
Thank you. Although I would say next time we put that outside and grill it. Grill the fish.
Yeah. We love the aroma, but yeah.
I have a rule with my mom about that stuff. Looks great. Delicious, though, guys. So is there a dish that you'd like Tony and Stephanie to make? Tell us about it on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/CBS New York.